Okay, I believe we are on. So, let's see. Connecting. Woo! I see a live. Yes. I'm hoping everybody's going to join me. I don't know how to share this, so let's see. Nope, that's the exit. Um, oh, I'm private, so I'm just talking to myself right now. Ah la la la. Control C. Okay, so can't spell. Hi, I hope y'all are joining me. I am getting set up to do my Tarotscopes, but apparently I can't set them up and then go live. Maybe I can, I've just got to study more. Ha! So, hopefully, y'all will be able to see me pretty soon. Ha ha ha. Let me see. What am I doing? Ha 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 ha. Yeah, I'm kind of crazed right now, guys. So, you know me. I'm Arwen. I am now calling myself the Tarot Hawk. Okay, maybe not. But really, I am super interested in what y'all think about me getting back to this. You know, what's the point? Is it something you're going to watch? I'm going to talk a little bit in a while. In a little bit a while. I'm going to talk in a little bit about why I stopped doing Tarotscopes. There's a reason. Oh, and look behind me. That is a shelf of stuff. We'll talk about that too. So, oh yeah, it says, is this video made for kids? No. No, it is not. So, let's get over here and I'm going to put it up on Facebook. Maybe. La 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 la. I can do this because there's nobody here yet. I guess I should keep talking since those of you who are watching the repeat are like, oh, for God's sakes, fast forward, fast forward. Go for it. I'd fast forward too. Oh dear, I just shared the wrong link. Y'all aren't going to like that at all. Let me try that again. Again, not talking. Sorry. So I've got a new thing. I've got this link tree, and you can see a lot of my links. I'm trying to highlight stuff like I'm doing the Big Bang conference. If you use Big Bang Arwen, capital B, capital B, capital A, you're going to get a 25% discount. So I encourage you to do that. I'm sorry, y'all. This is just making me insane because it won't post. And I'm talking to myself. Yeah. So there's nobody in here. Blah, 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 blah. Hopefully somebody will show up. Oh, I should just start this over, but I can't because then I have to change the link. So hopefully I'll just put a note. Skip the first 4.5 minutes because it's just silliness. What am I talking about? Oh yeah, I'm talking about Tarotscopes. So, why have I not been doing Tarotscopes? I'm going to wait till a few of you get here to tell me that. I'll show a few pretties off just to keep you interested. This is Sal. This is a crystal I got from Heather Lee Navarre in the Boston Tea Room. She did a wonderful workshop on crystal ball reading, and we were given the opportunity to buy the crystal ball we worked with. Brilliant marketing on Heather Lee's part. Um, and this one told me its name. You know, I'm thinking Elementala or Starry P, something, you know, fanciful. Sal. Really? So, yeah, really, I get Sal. So, if you get here, please let me know. I would appreciate it. Oh, carry on my wayward, carry on, keep calm and carry on my wayward son. And on the back it says, there'll be peace when we are done. I went to a Kansas concert. What can I say? I love Kansas. Let's get back over here. Okay, so my newsletter, I've gotten better at it. I've been putting it out weekly. If you're on it, you know some of the stuff ahead of time. If you're not, you might want to be. I recently did a newsletter giveaway. I gave away the Pride Tarot. I've only sent one out. Anya, baby, if you're watching, I can't find the other one. So I'm just going to contact US Games and have them send you one directly. It just seems like the better thing to me. So, here's my linky links. There. Now, we're going to do Tarotscopes for October 2020. I have not been doing Tarotscope. Why? I got burnt out a little bit, and the reason is monetary. I make part of my living at that time from tarot, right? Now, because I've been laid off, thanks COVID-19, and I need money, right? I have bills to pay. My husband and I, you know, we have a life to maintain. We like to eat. The animals like to eat. Simple little things like that. So, here's what I'm talking about. One of the things I'm going to do is I've got a whole bunch of decks up here that I'm putting up for sale. Now, the other thing is I have a desk that's wider than that bookshelf with 6 drawers. It's full of decks for sale too. I'm going to put the link out. Right now I think I've got around 376 decks listed on it. Not sure. Hey Nathan, love you baby. It is difficult for me. Let me do this. Let me show you kind of the office. Woo! Okay, so I'm going to do it as slowly as I can. My office is getting better. Look at the books. I'm actually going to be selling books as well. That empty bookcase is going to be a place for all my keepers. And I will do a video on my keepers, which are probably more like 100 or so. Hey, Vic! So, that's kind of what's going on. Oops, let me see my hand. I've got stuff there. The big tub and the tubs under it, yeah, yarn. I have a problem. I guess if it's not tarot decks, it's going to be yarn, right? So let me put this down. Oops. And not knock it all the way over. Where's my water? Ah. Love. Love is in the air. Young lovers beware. I can't, it's from the birdcage. I miss you too, babies. For those of you who don't know me, oh, honey, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bins of yarn, 2 cabinets, small. Those sacks up there that I showed you are full of yarn. Oh, and I've got yarn in, yeah, one of my file drawer cabinets. A live sale, Nathan? You know, Ravensflower does so well, and she's got all this help. Bear helps her, and I don't know. We'll see about that. I'm a little like, maybe not. but we're doing Tarotscopes. Oh, and the reason I wasn't doing Tarotscopes is I need to make a living with it, and I try to monetize these. Didn't work. I tried to do Patreon. That worked great, but I didn't work. For those of you that were on that, you know what I'm talking about. I was just kind of lazy. So I am dedicated to doing Tarotscopes. I love doing them. You know, and I got mad at myself for thinking, I'm not going to do them because I'm not making any money off of them. As much as I need to make money, I need to connect with y'all because I love you. And remember that I really mean that. Even if you don't know me, you've never met me, this is your first time to see my face. I love you. I don't think we hear it enough. And the only political thing I'm going to say is vote. That's it. And don't get into a political discussion in the chat room. Mean that. So, I'm going to put a PayPal link on my link tree, and I'll give you my link tree again, but it's basically, if you want to tip me, please do. I'll put it in here now. Vic, Nathan, I think y'all are both moderators. I don't know. If you can grab this link and try to, oh God, I'm watching, my view of the video is late, so now I'm just seeing the whole go around. At least I went kind of slow. But so if you want to PayPal me a tip, that's great. If you don't, that's great too. You can do a reading with me. I've got some lower readings. I've got a $25 reading, and it's a reading like this. I'll be doing the reading, and you get to watch it. You're not participating. If you want to participate, I've got a 15-minute, a 30-minute, and an hour of my time that I would love to work with you. One of the readings I've been doing, a lot of people are liking is, what is it that I refuse to see? And it's a reading that kind of focuses on blocks, and we all have them. We all don't see them, right? For a reason. There's some that we're like, la 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 la, not looking, not looking, not looking. Going to put the blinders up and just go forward. Not going to look at the edge of the cliff that my other foot's fixing to step off of. And this is just a way to kind of help see past that. Those are $25. If you're on my newsletter, you already know that. Again, a good reason to be on my newsletter. So Vic and Nathan, I see you guys here. I don't know who else is here, so I'd love to hear from you. And if you want to share the link with your friends, that would be awesome. So, let's dive into some show and tell. First, if you have not grabbed this deck, please do. Now, I can't see myself, so I don't know what the heck I'm showing y'all. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Now I can see myself. I had to go over to something else. YouTube's changed shit up on me, guys, and I'm just like, whoa! This is The Shadowland by Monica Bordersky. I love Monica. She and I got to spend some quality time at the Reader Studio. We headed out into the city. The city! I sound like a New Yorker, right? But we went to, sorry about Pixie, she's very upset that people are stealing her recycling. It's a shame that people come and take her things like that. But Monica and I went to, I can't remember the name of the museum. The Pierpont, something with an M. The Pierpont Morris, the Pierpont Miller, I don't know. But it's a gorgeous museum, and they had a Tolkien exhibit, which, hey, I'm Arwen, right? I went bonkers over it. And they had some artwork up there, and the thing that really, of all the art I've ever seen in my life, the one that just really struck this chord with me that I didn't expect, this resonance, was a pencil sketch by Da Vinci. And it's because it was something the man had touched, right? And I know all his paintings, right? But this was just this little piece of paper, y'all, and it was freaking amazing. But anyway, Monica and I enter contests all the time, right? But I won from Red Feather, Mind, Body, Spirit, which is the spiritual New Agey version of Schiffer. I won a tarot bag. Yeah, 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 yeah. And it comes in this box, and I didn't want to take it out yet until I had a chance to show y'all. This is how it was shipped, and I love it. I'm going to put the Shadowland in here. Another deck, and I'm going to do a review of the show and tell. Reviews and I aren't getting along because I tend to love everybody that sends me a deck, and I don't want to trash them, but I need to be real, right? So I'll just show you the cards, and sometimes I may say this card doesn't work for me. That's okay. It may work for a lot of you, right? What works for me doesn't have to work for you, and vice versa. Now, this is a deck. I saw it, and I work for US Games, right? I author decks for them. And I saw this deck, and I want that deck, because I won't sell this deck. It is by Fanny Minardi, and it is freaking amazing. I think she's the dot whisperer, the dot whisperer on Instagram. Anyway, Mother Earth Mandala Oracle, cannot recommend it highly enough. Again, US Games box. I will be showing this off, but these are dot paintings, y'all. She dot. I would go insane. ADHD. Some things coming up. The tarot sale. I'm going to be doing a rock sale in case you haven't seen some of the rocks back here. Let's see if I can grab one easily. Yep. Come here, darling. Don't be shy. This is one of my amethyst chevrons, or chevron amethyst. And it is yummy, delicious, large. Well, let's see how large is it. How large is it, Arwen? There's a typical tarot deck, right? Oops. Get out the way. Where am I? What fingers am I using? So, I'll be putting some of these up for sale. You may see Kitchen Table Magic by Melissa Chinova, whom I'm lucky enough to call a friend. She's a hoot. Bit of a potty mouth, but fuck, who it? But yeah, Melissa is vandalizing books. She doesn't have a lot left, though. So if you want one of her amazing vandalized books, get on it, people. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Oh, another thing I'm going to be selling. Mugs. Oh, joy. It says, Official Joy Patrol. I choose joy. Seek joy, y'all. Pass it on. And then the same thing. What's in here? Oh, little extras. But I will be selling those. I'm waiting for boxes to come in so that when somebody orders something, I don't have to say, hey, I don't have any boxes. It's going to be a month. Because the USPS is dealing with a lot right now. All right? But do send letters. We need to show people that the USPS is very needed. Very valid. Right? We need the post office. Email doesn't cover everything. I mean, a physical birthday card is so much better, right? Anyway, what decks are we going to be using for Tarotscopes? Well, let's see. And I can't see y'all chit-chatting with me. Cowboy Killer is here. Hey, shit. Right, Energized Graham? If you're not honest, what the are you doing? So, my darling Kay is here. Kay, I'm going to need you to repost some of the links I've done in the chat. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Amber in Wonderland. Yes, I will give you a link on where you can get your very own Ruth Bader Ginsburg. All right? And as they say, we are now ruthless. Act accordingly. So let me get Ruth back up here. I don't want her to fall down. So, woo! Here we go, Miss Ruth. Mrs. Bader Ginsburg. So, there. Oh, oh. No, Ruth, don't fall. And if you're into justice, if, and you think things like racism is wrong, taking away the rights of people is wrong, vote. Vote, 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 vote. And do magic. And magic can be as simple as grabbing an apple, putting it on your altar, and or writing on the apple, health to our country. Whatever country you're in. That's a spell, guys. I'll do a longer thing on that later. Okay. I know some of you are waiting patiently going, oh, for crying out loud, when is she going to get to the Tarotscopes? Each sign, this is for the month of October. I'm not going to do, oh, you're on your phone. Okay, baby, no worries. I'll retweet them. I thought I had people listed as moderators. Let me, it looks like Nathan isn't anymore. So, Nathan, you're now a moderator. Poof! So he'll do the links for me. We're going to do 2 cards for each sign. One comes from, yep, indeed, my deck. The Dragon deck. This is the field guide to garden dragons. It is as stinking cute as anything could be, with the art of Stanley Morrison. We made it into a field guide, so it's very tongue-in-cheek. It's very, I am part of the Royal Society of Studying of Dragons. And I love, there's a book by Marie Brennan about Lady Trent. And it's set in Victorian England-ish. And it has dragons. And it's just wonderful. So you will see in here that it looks like little, US Games did the most amazing job, right? It's got little torn out pictures. And then Draco, Reeves, Uva Crispa. I looked up all these things. And then it has words. Words. Appearance. And then you get over here and you've got habitat, field notes, and mystical meaning. And it's very tongue-in-cheek. It's meant to be joyful. But we will be pulling a card for each of the signs using that. We will start with Libra, since it is Libra's birthday month. And I'm just going to give these a quick shuffle. The next deck we're going to use and draw 1 card from too is an amazing deck. I'm shaking it. La, la, la. People are going, oh, Arwen, stop that. Never. I've started calling myself the Tarot Hawk, the way I clutch decks that are keepers. This deck, y'all, is a keeper. Let me show you the back first. Right? So pretty. And some of you are going, I know that deck. I know that deck. You probably do. Well, too, because I am tempting you. This is the Sawyer's Path Tarot by the stinking amazing Jamie Sawyer. If you don't follow her, get over to Instagram and plug in at JAMIE Sawyer.336. I think that's it. Anyway, go to my Instagram, Tarot by Arwen, and you'll see her. I share her stuff a lot because I adore her stuff. I'm really blessed. I have y'all watching me. I have a really great community of fellow professionals and the crochet people too. So it's just, I'm loving life right now. As Kay pointed out, and she's such a smart woman. It's one of the reasons I'm friends with her, because she's just smart as hell. She pointed out to me that I'm just happier when I'm reading and working this job. And I am. The last job I had, y'all, I loved it. Woo, it was great. I got to work from home. I got to research shit. I got to tell folks what I found, and I got to make recommendations. It was like I was doing YouTube. So, Libra, one dragon card and one tarot card. And let's look at this. And remember, I love to do mantras, so we will be doing those. No worries. I'm switching back over so I can watch the chat. Chitty chat, chat, chat. Huh, Nathan, it should be. Did it not make you a moderator? Add moderator. There. Okay, try it again, Nathan. It should let you now because I think I made you. It didn't work the last time. So, and feel free to chit chat among yourselves. Libra. This is your dragon of the month, and I'll switch the decks up, so don't expect dragons every month. It's like a card made for Libra, okay? Made for Libra. Now I gotta switch back over here. My cousin is here, y'all. Everybody say hi, Michael Busby. He is actually my cousin's kid. He and I have gotten really kind of tight, I like to think. And he's really handsome. So, no, I don't say that because he's related to me. I say that because he's related to one of the most amazing men who recently passed away, Frank Gardner. Frank is his grandfather and my uncle, and it makes me tear up because Uncle Frank was super important in my life. I didn't have father figure growing up. My mom dated some people, and one of the guys she dated and stopped dating was more of a father figure to me while they dated and after they dated. Shout out to Mel Cohen, who's still on this earth. I don't know why I'm shouting out to him there. Hey, Mel. Now I'm looking at hell. Hi, Mel. So, Libra, you get the Cherry Dragon. Now, a couple of things about this card. The very first card I looked at that they showed me and said, do you want to do this deck, was the Cherry Dragon. She is Grace. Grace is going to be important, Libra. Look at me going to work mode. Grace is going to be important. In the month of October, you're going to be called on to use grace in moments of stress, moments of anger, moments of stress and anger. Remember grace. Grace is a lot of things, right? Grace can be how you move. It can be giving grace to others, being forgiving, being understanding, and making room for grace. Nathan, I do not know what to do, baby, because it is supposed to be letting you be a moderator. I'm saying add moderator. It's saying you are. Poop. Back to Libra. Grace, Libra. Grace. And however you define grace. Kay, who is the daughter of a priest. He's also unfortunately passed away. He was another father figure to me. Let me take that back, because Duel was as much my dad as anybody, because he'd kick my ass as fast as any father would, and he was very loving. And I know for a fact that man loved me, because he put up with a lot from me. So, and Kay, remind me to tell you about Kay and Arwen's midnight ride. Kind of like, who is it? Toad and Badger? Toad and Fox? I think it might be Toad and Fox. Let's look at Libra's tarot card. Y'all, this is how I do things. If you're new to me, I have ADHD. I just found out some time ago. I don't know, this year, last year. Anyway, I'm scattered. It's part of who I am. Let's look at boopy doopy doop Libra's tarot card for the month. You're going to need grace in situations of stress and anger, right? That's what I said. Now, what you get is, again, from Sawyer's Path Tarot by Jamie Sawyer, you get the Ten of Swords. Hey, Chels. Oh, Chelsea. I don't know if you like Chels. I'm sorry. Anyway. Oh, Arwen. I'm not watching the screen, so I'm like, blah. You get the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords looks awful, right? I'm being stabbed! Help! 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 Honey, you're being stabbed because you laid down and let it happen. Now, I am not saying if you were the victim of a violent crime that you asked for it. I'm not saying that if you're ill, you ask for it. I am, however, saying that some of us are sometimes so giving and so loving and so nice. Shut up, Vic. Vic just reminded me of the 720 tours. Long story. Actually, it's a roundabout story. But this card is about laying down and taking the meanness that comes to you, taking the ugliness that comes your way, allowing people to stab you in the back. Side note, people are like, really, Arwen? You don't even have to announce it. These Tarotscopes are for your sun, moon, and rising. If you don't know your sun, moon, and rising, head over to astro.com and plug in your information. If you don't know your time of birth, what is it Teresa Reed says? Don't really pay attention. Just do a noon cast or a dawn cast, I think. Watch the tarot lady. She does daily astrology shit. She calls it CYA, cover your astrology. But anyway, your sun, moon, and rising are the top three. I call them a thumbnail. Your sun is who you see yourself as. Your rising sign is who you show yourself to others. Your moon is your emotional self. For instance, I'm a Pisces sun. I'm shy, I'm intuitive, I'm flowy. I have an Aquarius mask. Oh my God, I talk a lot. I'm abbreviating stuff. And I have a Scorpio moon. Bitch, you better not. So, those are just little bitties. Shut up, Vic. Vic is taunting me about the 720 tour. So, Aquarius. Haha. Libra. Grace. And the Ten of Swords. And one of our other moderators is in here, Kelly. I can't add new moderators for some reason. And I thought Vic was a moderator. I thought Nathan was a moderator. This may go back to me thinking I don't need moderators anymore. Delete. Who knows? So Libra, what can your mantra be? Let's see. I will stand up for myself in a way that maintains grace. I will stand up for myself in a way that maintains grace. I will stand up for myself in a way that maintains grace. That kind of means that when somebody comes down and Cal, hi baby, it means that when somebody gets in your face, you will not throat punch them without saying, I understand what you're saying. I disagree with that. I'm not violent. I don't know why I'm saying that, but sorry, I just touched my Alexa and apparently it was bad. Now, I am going to shuffle these cards again. Why? Because sometimes these cards duplicate and triplicate. You know, I've had people who've had like a card show up in their moon, sun, and rising. And when that happens, y'all, boop, 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 pay attention. Mantras. Short, pithy statements set in the present. And what am I forgetting? Pithy, present. There's another P, y'all. Somebody remind me. Anyway, we're moving from Libra to Scorpio. I have a Scorpio moon. I said that. So I'm always interested when my signs show up. Let's see. And if y'all want, shout out what your sun sign is, if you like it. Let's see what we've got here. Oop. So, this is for Scorpio, and this is their dragon card. If you miss what the decks are, re-listen. This is, what is it? Oh, it's apple. Didn't we just talk about apples? Apple. Scorpio. Pay close attention to health. Do not go off on a crazy eating junk food race. Focus on what's good for you, what nourishes you, and what makes you happy, right? Some people think a really raw, bloody steak is the only way to eat steak. Some people, husband, think that you need to eat it more along the lines of shoe leather. He swears it's not shoe leather, but honest to God, I think if nothing, I have told people in restaurants, I want a steak rare. When they look at me, they say, you realize that's blah, 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 blah. It's cool in the center. And yes, I want you to slap it on the ass and run it past the grill fast. I get it, guys. I know what a rare steak is, but they have to tell you that. So, oh my God. This, I don't know if y'all can see this or not, but this card, let me switch back over here. Can you see all the scratches on it? It looks like I have there. Oh. I ran over this card with my chair the past couple of months. Now, let's look at Scorpio. So Scorpio has health. Pay attention to health. Be healthy. Do healthy things. Sneeze. Of course, with this COVID crap, good Lord, please people wear your masks. I've lost 2 friends to COVID, and I've almost lost 5, I think. I don't know, but it's scary. 2 of them almost died. One of them had a very mild case. That's okay. Let's switch back over to where I can see the chat. Ha 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 ha. Now, let's look at Scorpio's tarot card. Well, Scorpio, you get the lovely... Where am I? Oh, there I am. I have to be able to see what I'm doing. No, it's not the sun. Nathan, do something about it. Take care of yourself. Do what you need to do. I know, I'm so mean. This is the lovely Queen of Wands. Jamie's working on another deck called Pocket of Peers, and she's using people from the tarot community. Yes, I'll be one of the cards. It's not done yet because I was really late in giving her my information. Jenna Matlin, who is the Queen of Wands, is the Queen of Wands in this tarot deck. The Queen of Wands is attack, not attack in a bad way, but like focus, laser intention, make things happen. She activates and energizes. With health, Scorpio, get on the stick. I'm being told you're not receiving enough video to maintain a smooth... I'm sorry. Okay. Amber, meet Nathan. Nathan, meet Amber. Talk. Maybe, buddy up, right? Send each other emails on Monday. I'm going to do this. And on Sunday, say, yeah, I did part of it. It's called accountability partners. But what we have is get on it. Take care of it. Make sure your health is front and center. And if you eat junk food, okay, find junk food that's good for you. You like sweet and salty? Pistachios, almonds, and cranberries mixed together. It's good. Unless you're allergic to nuts, then please don't take my advice. I'm shuffling the cards while I'm talking. But guys, and I'm the worst, right? I am just the worst with my health. I've gained a lot of weight, but my husband and I have started doing things like walking, bike riding. I was in an accident beginning of August where I got rear-ended. Totally unintentional. The kid did not mean to. He apologized. He was appalled. But, my neck and back hurt. I'm going to the chiropractor today. So, wasabi almonds. Oh my God, they're good, Kay. Kay and I, when we do writers' weekends, or when we did them, we would just snack up. We thought wine and cheese was a good snack. It is, right? But Scorpio, I put my health first. because I'm worth it. I put my health first because I'm worth it. I put my health first because I'm worth it. People who are old hat at this know that Arwen is fixing to say, I want you to say that phrase to yourself. I want you to look in the mirror. I want you to say it 3 times 3 every time. Right? 9 times. I guess that's 9 times in a day. But look at yourself at least 3 times a day and say the phrase at least 3 times out loud. That's important because our brain needs to hear it, right? You can say it to yourself. It's not as effective as when you say it to yourself. And Nathan says he's been contemplating about doing the Appalachian Trail. I've done part of that. It's gorgeous. But do what you can. Let's just say you're completely out of weight. I'm talking about myself again. You're completely out of shape. And walking to the kitchen hurts. Do little things. Sit at your desk and grab soup cans and do like this, right? And whatever you can. Do what you need to do for yourself. This is for you. It's not for anybody else. It's not for your husband, your wife, your partner, your children, nobody. It's for you. Okay? You listening, Scorpios? Okay. Now, the next thing we move to is Sagittarius. Sagittarius comes after Scorpio. Y'all have to watch me very closely, and Kelly will tell you this, or Kedra will tell you this, that I often either forget Cancer or swap them with Gemini. It's terrible. It's almost like I hate Cancer, and I don't. Kay's got Cancer in her first 3, I think. Don't you, Kay? Taurus, Sun, Capricorn, Moon, and Cancer rising? I don't remember. But we're moving on to Sagittarius, the Archer. What do the Archers get for the month of October? Remember I said I like to put cards back in? Oh, Sagittarius, rewind and listen to the whole thing about health. No, we'll do yours also. Now, of course, you get the apple dragon. He or she of shiny, shiny wings, yummy pale breasts, and little seeds. Look at that. Oh, okay. Aries. I don't know why I thought you had Cancer. Apple dragon. Health. Sagittarius. You're the truth sayer, right? You don't lie to others. Sometimes you lie to yourself. Don't neglect your health. Don't neglect warning signs. Don't neglect going in and getting things checked. Mental health is as important as physical health. Make sure you're on it, okay? It feels really important. So if there's a Sagittarius here right now, I want you to be real aware of mental health and physical health, and with those around you. And what's really funny is that Arwen doesn't do health readings, right? But here's health going bloop, 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 bloop. Let's see what Sagittarius gets for the tarot card. Again, shuffling. I swear sometimes these cards are like, yeah, you shuffle, but we're going to show up again, bitch. Did I mention I have a potty mouth? I may have called Melissa a potty mouth, but I'm a potty mouth. Interesting. This is Sagittarius' response to be about your health. I can't. I'm all tied up. People are getting me. The whole thing with everything, all the politics is making me really crazy. Honey, it's making everybody crazy on both sides. And those caught in the middle, right? Crazy is. Crazy happens. But this is the Eight of Swords. This is the card of feeling like you've been forced into dark times. Feeling like swords were about mental stuff, right? So the Ten of Swords that showed up for Libra, was it Libra? Who got the Ten of Swords guy? I don't remember. Anyway, I've only done what, 4? 2, 3, I don't know. Anyway, Sagittarius Look at your own mental state. When this shows up with health, I'm going to shout mental health, mental health, mental health. Do what you need to do to work on your own mental health. I see my therapist, well, it was every week. Now we've moved out to every 2 weeks. Um, and I am not ashamed to tell you I'm on medicine for my ADHD and my depression and anxiety. There you go. It is what it is. Do what you need to do to take care of yourself. Make sure your mental health is put first. If you are like me and doom scrolling, I love that term. It's from Manifesting Blessings. I think her name is Desiree. She's also on Instagram. Kelly, is that you that posts her all the time? It's somebody I follow a lot that posts her a lot. But you're not doing yourself any favors by doom scrolling. And doom scrolling is this. I'm going to get on Facebook. Let me get my non-phone. It's my glasses case. What's going on? Oh my God, he said what? Scroll. Oh my God. Scroll. Oh, good God. Whoa. Did he? Until you have created this morass of ugly in your own head. You don't have to do that. You're in charge of you. You're in charge of your head. You're in charge of your headspace. Now, Scorpio, did I do a mantra for you? I think I did. Sagittarius, y'all need to check me, okay? Angel Minx is here. Hi, baby. She's got a great Etsy shop. I think. Do you still have it? I am in charge of my mental health. Just simple as that. I'm in charge of my own mental health. I am in charge of my own mental health. And you can even add, this is a thing I got from Gary Karp, who's a life coach and a tarot enthusiast. He's a cool guy. I am in charge of my mental health right now. I am in charge of my mental health right now. I am in charge of my mental health right now. And Angel Mink says she's a Sag. Yeah. You've got to be in charge of your own mental health. Because if you're not, you know what you're doing? Come here. I'm going to whisper it to you. You're letting other people manipulate you. Oh, that wasn't a whisper, was it? And as RuPaul says, and I like RuPaul, and I think she has served her time for the crap she said about transgender people. So there. But as she said, her mama told her, if they're not signing your checks, don't pay them any mind. That's not quite how she said it, but take it for what it's worth. Okay? Now, we are moving from Sagittarius to, let's see who, Capricorn. My darling sister is a Capricorn. Kay has Capricorn. Kay's like a double earth sign with fire. Kind of scary. But here is what we're looking at for Capricorn. We're going to get the dragon cards out. And if you're new here, feel free to say hi. We're a friendly group. Unless you're one of those people that comes in and makes sexy comments. So, yeah. Thanks, Nathan. Let's look at Capricorn and see what Capricorn gets. Ooh, Capricorn. Celebrate, celebrate. Dance to the music, yeah. What? It's a song. I think I got all the words right. My husband despairs of me of ever getting all the words right. So, why did I sing celebrate? Strawberry. Celebration. Now, this is the dragon. US Games sent me this little dragon. Stanley Morris creates this amazing art. He also has somebody who's licensed to create his little dragons for him. I would love to have all of them. Not going to happen. Remember, not trying to collect the world, Arwen. That's going to be Pisces. I have everything I need. I don't. I need that, and I need that. Anyway, Capricorn, celebrate. Get happy. Come on, get happy. Quick, tell me who that comes from. K, not you. I know you know that one. But anyway, celebrate and celebration. There's a lot of shit in our world, right? Focus on joy, Cappies. Focus on what's good. Emphasize that. It doesn't mean that you're not paying attention. It doesn't mean that you're not doing the work that has to be done. It is about taking care of yourself, right? We can all do the work. We can all fight racism. And if you don't think Black Lives Matter, and if you think the right answer is all lives matter, I'm going to tell you something. Their house is on fire. Nobody else's house is on fire right now. Pay attention. Thank you. So, be very, very, very clear that being happy doesn't mean you're not doing the work. That's all I want to say. Okay? You don't have to go out there, the world sucks. I'm doing my part. The world sucks. I'm doing my part. I'm also taking care of myself. That's kind of what this whole Tarotscope's been so far, right? I'm going to take care of myself. Let's see what your tarot card is and what your mantra is. Now, when this is, again, it is a wand card, which I love. And here we have the 6 of wands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. This is a card of somebody who's run the race and can celebrate their winning. No, I haven't done Aries yet, Vic. I'm only on Capricorn. Hopefully somebody can help us remember what's where and timestamp them. I forgot to ask. I'm sorry. Kelly, did you just do that automatically? Okay. Winner. But this is the marathon runner. This is, and if you don't know the story of why marathons are called marathons, research it. We have celebration and winner. Celebrate your wins. It's okay. Just because the person next to you is having a hard time doesn't mean you can't celebrate your wins. It does not mean you can't be compassionate and kind to them. But celebrate your damn wins, Capricorn. Y'all are so serious sometimes. I remember to celebrate my wins in the moment. I remember to celebrate my wins in the moment. I remember to celebrate my wins in the moment. Thank you, Kelly. That's important, okay? Very, 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 very important. Kay, you are such a good person. You and Kelly. Thank you. Okay. Let's see. Just making sure I got everything here. From Capricorn, we go to Aquarius. Did y'all know Aquarius isn't the start of the zodiac? Aries is. True story. So Aquarius, my rising sign. Let's see what you get for your dragon. And remember, you can buy the Field Guide to Garden Dragons on Amazon or from US Games. I get a little kickback if you buy it on Amazon. So, let's look at what Aquarius gets. Interesting. Not really sure how to... This is blackberry. Timing. And the reason I chose timing for blackberry is I go to a retreat. Well, not this year. Okay, I'm not flipping the universe off. I'm flipping COVID off. But, and you can see the blackberries, and you can see them in all stages, right? They're white. Then they, or are they green and then white? Yeah, the green, then white, then that deep, beautiful blackberry. But they're all shades in between. And you have to pick your time when you're going to eat them, or you're going to get a really sour mouthful. You know, you got to wait until they're big, full blackberries. Time for a confession. I don't particularly like blackberries. Too many seeds. But I like strawberries. They're seedy. Who knows? But blackberries about timing. So I want you, Aquarius, to wait for the right time. It's very difficult if you have ADHD or you're an Aquarius or both. Because we tend to want to go, you're doing it wrong and here's how to do it right. Not always the best thing to do, okay? So hold yourself back. Remind yourself that every time there is a season, turn, turn, turn. Did you know I actually know somebody who helped write one of the bird songs? I do. But let's kind of dig in here and look and see. And I have a link tree, okay, Q, where you can see all the decks I've done and get links to them. So, and Kelly and Kay are both going to be doing timestamps. So those of you who aren't in on the live thing, trust me, you're going to bless them because you can just leap to whatever you want. Unless you like all this crazy. I love you whether you do or don't. I might love you if you do a little better. No. Yeah, I have to be honest. Okay, so let's see what the tarot card is for Aquarius. Oh! You see it? You see it coming? Thanks, Kay. Yeah. The drippy stabbed heart of Swords. It is the Three of Swords. Some of them don't show three swords. They show a pen, a small knife, and a sword. The Three of Hearts is not about your heart's going to be broken, you're going to break somebody's heart. Swords are mental cards. They're air cards. This means it's thinking about heartbreak. It's thinking about hurting somebody. Timing. Thinking. Consider your words. Aquarius, you're very intelligent. You're very with your thoughts. Be cautious that you don't hurt somebody unintentionally. And if it's intentional, make sure it's necessary. Okay? Aquarius, your mantra is, I will choose my battles wisely. I will choose my battles wisely. I will choose my battles wisely. Just because somebody offers you an argument does not mean you always have to accept the invitation. I said that poorly, but you understand, right? You don't have to accept every invitation to an argument or to a fight. You don't. So don't do it. Remember, my rising sign is Aquarius, so yeah, I have to remember that myself. What did I say? I forgot. So just keep that in mind, Aquarius. Now let's go to my favorite sign. Not really. But my personal sun sign. I am a Pisces, March 8th, baby. And let's look at this. And a March 61, baby. I will be 60 years old next year. Woohoo! So I am celebrating it because, you know, you got two choices when your birthday comes around. You can celebrate it or you can be dead. Okay, maybe you have three choices, but still. Um, let's look here and see what we've got. Pisces, your dragon is dum 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 dum. Vic, Aries is next if you're still here. Yay! It's the cover of the book Dragon. It is T. And what does T tell you? Relax, don't do it. I don't remember the words. Relax, don't do it. Relax, Pisces. Focus on relaxing. I've actually been focusing on drinking more tea. Michael, I forgot that. You're a third baby, right? Aren't you on the third? I remember when you were born, I was so excited. His mother is my closest in age cousin. So she and I, we grew up close. But let's talk about relaxing. How do you relax? Some people relax by taking a bike ride or a walk. Some people relax by, right? We all have our different way. 25th of February. Okay. But make sure you make time to relax and not just here and there. Make relaxation a daily process, a daily habit process. I use an app called Calm, like the word be calm, calm down, keep calm. Um, and it's very helpful. It gives you daily meditations if you want to use it. It gives you night sleep stories. I adore it. But relax, Pisces. And, speaking from personal experience, relax. You can't resolve everybody's problems. You cannot take care of the world. Let's see what card we get. I'm giggling because this just makes me laugh. This is, in fact, the High Priestess. She holds in her hand the scroll. Yep, come here. The scroll. That's the Torah. Okay? Now, the High Priestess rises up. Generally, she sits between a black pillar and a white pillar. They're Joaquin and Boaz, or I don't know if it's a silent J, but they are said to be the pillars of Solomon. And here's the idea. Okay, that link is in it's in the link tree. I'm going to remove it, and here's why. Unless you did it, I don't know. But it is, if you buy it from that link and it doesn't say Anasoptera-20, I'm not getting a kickback. If it says K, go ahead and buy it because she's getting a kickback, and I'm fine with that. Relax, High Priestess. Okay. I acknowledge that I deserve time to seek out my mysteries. My mysteries. I acknowledge that I have the time to seek out my mysteries. I acknowledge that I have the time to seek out my mysteries. And what I mean is the High Priestess is the great teacher in a lot of ways. She's who you come to ask answers. She doesn't always give them to you right away. She doesn't always give them to you in ways you know. Right? There's all sorts of teacher tales of you ask somebody a question, your teacher goes, whop! What was that for? Think about it, you'll figure it out. Dang! But she is a teacher that may make you ask again, and she may make you research. She may say, oh, Google that for yourself. I know. Okay, removing. Doot, 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 doot. Oh, I can't. I can only put you in timeout, report you, or hide you. We'll let it go. I think you can redact it. So, that's the deal, Pisces. Give yourself time to explore your own mysteries. Now, let us leap to Aries. I don't know if Vic's here. Vic had said that he had Meetings. What are you doing working? Oh, and remember, the reason I have not been doing Tarotscopes is because it wasn't being monetarily good to me. So if you can, paypal.me/Arwen. I would appreciate if you can do something, get a reading from me, buy one of my products on Amazon, or whatever. Okay, so here we go. But thank you, Kay, for doing that. I do appreciate it. I appreciate the foresight. Now, let's look at Aries and see what dragon they get. I'm already thinking fire. They're going to get fire. No, that's kind of a fire sign. It's kind of a fire energy because what it is, are you ready? It's the grape jelly dragon, childlike. Now, pay attention. I am not saying childish. I'm saying childlike. Stomp in puddles. Take time to sit down on the grass and look, really look at a flower. Chase a butterfly. Enjoy childness. Enjoy true sweetness of life. Okay, Aries? Let yourself be spoiled by the love of the universe, right? Spare the rod, spoil the child. I don't agree with that. I think we can I think we can spoil children. We don't give them boundaries. We don't give them responsibilities. We let them have that. It's not okay. Actually, I talk about that a little bit in the reading I'm doing right now that I'm offering at 25 for people that revealing the blind spot, revealing the spot we refuse to see. I'm working on disabling my ableist language. You know, so it's what we refuse to see. Now, let's see what Aries gets for their tarot card. Ba-doop, ba-doop. And she shows up again. And you'll see how the cards change, right? How when they're paired with something else. Yes, indeed, it is the gorgeous Queen of Wands. I don't remember who got this early, but it was one of our fall signs. I actually think it was Scorpio, but I don't remember. Okay, the Queen of Wands. Action. Laser focus. Get it done. Paired with childlike? Oh, please, people. That's like a no-brainer. Play with dedication. Play with enthusiasm. Be childlike with intention. And so, I relish in being childlike right now. I relish in being childlike right now. I relish, grape jelly, get it? In being childlike right now. Enjoy it. Now, I'm not saying, God knows, I am not saying be childlike all the dang time. Because you will wear yourself out and you will wear out the people around you, and they might say unkind things to you, like go sit in the corner, or time out, or oh my God, grow up. If you do it all the time, they've got a reason. So, but you know what? You get to be childlike and playful and just enjoy. Congratulations, Aries. You get to have a fun month, unlike some of us. Now, where were we? Aries, we go to, what's that sign? Can't remember. Gemini. Taurus! Crap! I skipped Taurus. No, wait. I didn't. Wow. Rein it back in, Arwen. Take a drink of water. Remind everybody that you love them. And I do. I really do. Let's take a look at Taurus. My best friend in the world is Kay Smith. She is a Taurus. She is here and that's not Kai, people, it's Kay. And Kay and I have been friends. We were like 16 when we met, 40, a long time. So let's look at that. Oh, and if you're a writer and you need somebody to edit what you're doing, she can do she can do content editing, she can do line editing, she can just overall edit. She's a really fabulous editor. So, make sure about that. Taurus, what does your little dragon say for this month? Yep, Apple showed up again. Health, 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 Taurus, health, health, health. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. We've already talked about the apple dragon. Oh, if you're flipping around, you haven't heard this. This is about health. It's about taking care of yourself. It's physical, it's mental, it's spiritual, it's all those things. Where health kind of covers everything. So, let's see what your tarot card combination is. Oop. Wow. Jumper. I'm not looking at it yet. Oh. Look at him. That's not Santa Claus, people. That's the Hermit. Interesting, the Hermit generally has the star encased in his lamp. He's leading you to your goals. That's a big secret. It's an esoteric part of the Hermit. He is the card 9. That's why you see the 9 up there. It's not because of 9 tiles falling on his head. The Hermit and health. Focus on all parts of yourself. Focus on your physical, focus on your mental, focus on your spiritual and your emotional, everything. Give yourself dedicated time to consider your health and what's healthy for you. We all make unhealthy choices, right? The person we love, the foods we eat, the place we live, everything. Please see to your health, Taurus. And of course, I'm more insistent when my best friend is a Taurus, right? But Hermit and health. I understand that I am allowed to take a personal journey to health. I understand that I am allowed to take a personal journey to health. I understand that I am allowed to take a personal journey to health. And solitary, I think was the word I was going for, but personal came up. But this is about the idea that you don't have to report to anybody. Remember I told, was it Scorpio? I said, find an accountability partner. Taurus, you don't need to do that. You have self-determination in spades. You're an earth sign. Very few people can tell you what to do. They can make suggestions. But when you are determined, nobody's going to budge you but yourself. So get out of your own damn way, Taurus. Now, let's look at Gemini, and then we'll do Cancer. And we're a little past halfway, about 2/3 of the way in. People are going, oh my God, how long is this going to last? The Tarotscopes generally about a half hour, people. So, it's 9 o'clock. I have to watch that. I've got an appointment at 10. Luckily, I'm dressed. Doing Tarotscopes in the nude. Quiet you. I heard you. Let's look at Gemini. Ooh, here's somebody we haven't seen. Spiny, prickly. Look at that intense look. This is dragon fruit dragon. Defense. And I'm giggling dragon fruit dragon. Gemini too. Defense. Defense is not offense. Offense can be offensive. because you're going to somebody and telling them what they're doing wrong. You're attacking somebody before they attack you. Your right? Defense is building your fences, putting up your guard, saying, nope, nobody's going to, ooh, I got water on my Sawyer's Path Tarot. But don't allow other people to knock you off balance, take advantage of you. You know, be wary. Make sure you've got a good defense plan. These are good things. Now, what does Gemini get for their tarot card? And thanks in advance for sharing this with your friends and family. I appreciate it. What do you get, Gemini? Okay, I shouldn't. That's why I don't drink when I do tarot readings. It's just really bad when your tarot reader pulls death and like bursts into laughter like I just did. Death is about hard transformation. It is not about physical death, typically. But when you get death and defense, pay attention. Are you listening, Gemini? Pay attention. Defense and death. D&D, and I don't mean Dungeons and Dragons. Well, anyway, you need to be alert. Hard change, uncomfortable change, and transformation. And transformation is not easy. Just think about the caterpillar in the cocoon trying to become a butterfly. There is some squishy, yucky stuff happening in there. Trust me. I want you to use this mantra. I allow myself to defend myself from unnecessary changes. I allow myself to defend myself from unnecessary changes. I allow myself to defend myself from unnecessary changes. Just feels like somebody may be getting and poking up all in your business. In your business. If you're from the South, you understand that. Yeah, I'll be interested to hear back from you, Geminis. Let me know. And let's go to Leo. I hear Kelly going, no, you forgot Cancer. We're doing Cancer. And let's look at Cancer's dragon. That didn't feel like a good split, so let's go back. Shuffle some more. Sometimes a good split is, it just happens naturally, and a split that doesn't feel right kind of goes all over the place. So let's take a look at what dragon you get. Uh-oh, is that Peapod? Oh no, it's broccoli, isn't it? Let's see. Oh, it's spinach. Ha 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 ha. Strength. Eat your spinach. That's what happens when I'm looking at a screen about this big at the bottom of my computer. Strength. Strength is not always about being physically strong, mentally strong. And that's what this feels like to me, Cancer. It feels like a mental strength challenge. Let's look and see what the tarot cards say and if I'm right. Now I do this so y'all, I actually had somebody tell me or intimate that I was setting the cards up. Like, who'd want to do that? That's not fun. So, and I like to have fun. Let's see what we got. Eight of Swords. Right? Mind strength. Stop letting others tell you what to think. Stop letting old tapes tell you what to think. Be strong of mind. I will eat my spinach. No. I will remember I'm in control of my own thoughts. I will remember I am in control of my own thoughts. I will remember I am in control of my own thoughts. Super important, okay? Um, Damn it, says Kelly. be be on your guard about how other people try to make you think and how you let old tapes keep you tied up. From Gemini, we go to Leo, and then Virgo, and that's our last for this session. Let's look at Leo and see what y'all get. Got any Leos in the house? I don't know. Let's see. Leo gets one of, I really adore this card. I think it's so cute. Yep, it's two-headed dragon, Leo. You get lemon lime. Hello, darling. Our sunflower's here. I always say her name wrong, but I think it's Ikale. I think. Ikele? I don't know, sweetie. I know you've told me and I forget. But lemon lime dragon, Leo, is union. Lemon and lime make a great drink, but right? Union. I love this card for Leo because when Leos team up with others, whoo, shit gets done. Shit gets done. Let's see what Leo gets for their tarot card. Okay. We're getting a lot of repeats this session, guys. Union and the Ten of Swords. The card of being poked and knocked down and mental stuff coming up. You don't have to take it. Join with others who think like you. And I'm not talking about group speak or group think, but who empower you to not be a victim. And right now, there is a lot in our world to be a victim about. Right? Just being a woman in this world with our current, we don't be a victim, okay? Union. Find others to band with to make the changes that must be made in our world. You know, and there are a lot of battles out there. A lot. So pay attention. Leo, your mantra for the month is, I will find others to help lift me up. I said help. And I told Leos that. They're going, I don't need anybody to help me. I will find others to help lift me up. I will find others to help lift me up. What this is saying is, you don't got to do it all yourself. It may feel like it. But you know what? Find others. If your deal is politics, find people who are politically like you and get out there and do something. You know? And one of my ongoing goals is to unearth my own racist tendencies. Don't tell me I'm not racist. I think if you're not a person of color, you're racist. On some level, somehow. Been trained that way? I don't know. Yeah, I was. I was raised by racists. I was. My mama, my grandmother, and Michael, I know you loved our Granny Lou, but honey, she was a racist. And it was, it was who she was. But as I got older, I realized that. We don't have to pay attention to our old tapes. We don't have to be who we were raised to be. So, union, Leo. Find people who think like you and are motivated in your own areas and join up. Our last sign is Virgo. Let's take a look at Virgo's dragon. And Virgo gets the Alice in Wonderland dragon. No, it's the mushroom dragon. It's illusion. Now, this illusion can come from outside, it can come from inside, it can be that which we refuse to see in ourselves. But sometimes illusion is good, right? When it's a fantasy, when it's fantasy. I just keep coming back to fantasy. Escapism, it's not always bad. It's bad if you do it all the time, Arwen. But it's not bad to allow yourself some escape time. But let's see what illusion is here. Oh, illusion's all torn up too. I ran over cards y'all a while ago and I didn't realize how many of them I messed up. I'm selling one of my dragon decks, but I may have to keep it because I've really hosed this one. So let's look and see. What is Virgo's illusion in love? This is the Ace of Cups. It's about love, 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 love. And it's kind of about being in love with love. Not always a bad thing. But don't let yourself be taken in by somebody's admiration of you. Understand that they could be looking for more. They could not be just, I want to be your friend. They could be, I want to be your friend in bed. Get rid of that person. Be aware. Be cautious. Pay attention, Virgo. Pay attention. Okay? Oh, hi, Michael. Yes, she was. And she was a wonderful, strong woman. She was a Scot-German. And by God, she was good. First card in Cups. Thank you, Kay. Virgo, pay attention to your own heart illusions and the illusions of others about your heart. And your mantra is, I'm having a hard time with this one. That's not your mantra. I honor my own ideas of love while understanding they may... No, that's not right. I need help, guys. I know that I need to look twice at offers of love. I know that I need to look... What did I say? I honor that I need to look twice. Oh crap, y'all, I can't remember it, which means it's not a good one. Virgo, I honor my need to investigate illusions of love. I honor my need to investigate illusions of love. I honor my need to investigate illusions of love. I don't know if y'all heard that or not, but I've got 2 lab pity mixes who are just about a little over a year old, and they're outside playing the game Eat Your Face. Hi Inez, thanks for joining us. I'm actually out. This is done. I'm over and done with. Seek joy, y'all. And please remember, visit my website and buy my stuff. Please remember that I love you. I don't think we hear it enough. I think we need to hear it. I think we need to say it to others. And you know what? Look yourself in the mirror and say, I love you. I love you. I love you. You need to love yourself, darlings. Now, I'm out. I do love you. I hope this records. I don't know how to stop this. Oh, there's a stop. Okay, so I'm Arwen of Tarot by Arwen. You can get a reading with me. Follow me on Instagram. I've got my link tree up there where you can get a bunch of links about me. And the Big Bang Conference, I forgot. The Big Bang Conference is a manifestation conference put on by the World Divination Association. They're going to have a great lineup of teachers who are going to be doing witchcraft, Lenormand, tarot, oracle, all sorts of ways you can break open 2021. I personally will be teaching witching your way into 2021. We're going to do spell, we're going to do tarot, we're going to use oracle, all the things. I love you guys. Seek